Okay. Alright, let's see if me going 720 low is good enough for the stream. Hello everybody, Dragon King Mark here, and welcome back to Banner Saga 2. Last we left off. Well, we played as Bulwark, we went through the caves, we encountered a new sunder by the name of Eyeless who can raise the dead. As if Bellower wasn't as terrifying enough. Now, and also, we kind of discovered something very terrifying at the Worm Scale Mountains. Look at my last reaction at the final few moments to understand why. And now, we're back with Alette, Roek, and that old guy. But first, let's go to Heroes. I actually came on here yesterday because I was terrified I had a brain fart. I thought we lost Luden. I honestly thought we lost Luden. But no, there he is. But since we're here, might as well give Alette some extra renown. There we go. G-set. Oh, I didn't have enough for you, Luden. Okay, let's go and give you extra shield. I know this might seem a bit weird, but I want to at least keep Luden alive. I already mentioned before the reason for it. Oh. We have Roek, Skatak, and Deirdre. I'm keeping Deirdre in the party. Let's remove you. Where is Gil? Gil, you are my wingman. Roek and Deirdre actually are very useful. Skatak? He's pretty good. Ivan... Actually, you know what? Sorry. But I'm putting back Ivor. I'm putting my main man back in on this. I'm sorry, it's just Ivor's the main staple of the party. We need to keep him here. But first, let's go talk to Roek. Roek looks nervous as you approach. You choose your words carefully. Remember to talk slowly. I want to know about you and Deirdre. Deirdre? He whips his tail and stands taller, prouder. Deirdre, me, hers, mine. When food much again, strong young for Deirdre and me. Woodlife looks at you with arched eyebrows. A confident man wanting to provide for a family. There's something attractive about that. You smile and shrug before looking back at Roek. Why did you attack other horseborn? His eyes dart around and he repeats your words silently, slowly before preparing his response. Other like me. Wrong. Friend, no. You look at Alette to see if she understands, but she only shakes her head a bit. Fight. Friend, no. Other, wrong. You fought them because they're not your friends? Roek squints while studying Alette's mouth moving. Friend, no. If you're going to join us, you have to follow orders. He doesn't seem to understand your words, but your tone makes him step back a pace. You are not in trouble, but we are a herd. Alette is our leader. Alette points to you and speaks slowly. We follow orders from leader. You follow orders from leader. You cannot be sure how much Roek understands, but his jaw clenches and he stands straighter. He snorts and kicks up dirt with a hoof. He doesn't seem to like that, does he? No, but he'll learn to appreciate it. You choose your words carefully, remember to... I'm glad I had a chance to talk to you. Roek simply stares. Everyone feels awkward at the inability to communicate, so you smile at him. Thank you. He taps a hoof onto the ground a few times before trotting off. My best guess is there are different herds like our clans, but they don't really get along. Maybe this herd attacking Lundar is just a particular enemy. Maybe. She smiles and leaves you to your confusion. Different clans, different banners. Different horseborn, too. Different herds. Everyone is different. Some have their own differences for attacking. But in the end, not two people are the same. Just as not two horseborn are the same. Philosophy! Sorry, I just need to do that. I really need to do something about adding these people. Joseph. So that's it? You're just gonna leave us to fend for ourselves? You know we're heading to Oberon. I've been very clear about that. But what if those Dreg return? Or those flea-ridden horseborn? I'm not sure about the horseborn. You can count on more Dredge. But why? Why are they after Lundar? They're running from something. Same as us. But you're running from them! What are they running from? That's what we would like to know. Joseph's eyes dart around for a moment. Does that mean you'll take us with you? You think about what he's asking. Are you ready to sew your banner into ours? Wait a minute, girl. You may have charmed a few other towns into a banner, but this is Lundar. Fine. Stay here. We're leaving. Well, hold on. Have you never heard of haggling? Fine. We'll sew it to yours. Great. Then it's settled. Joser, what can you tell us about the old wood? Is that where you're headed? With this many? When he sees you nod, his lips purse and he move from side to side. Well, strange things happen in that place. It's a place where people go missing or come back happier than ever. Is it dangerous? You charged into a town that's under attack by horseborn and dredge. I'm not sure what you consider dangerous. I guess that means we'll find out. You agree and call for everyone to move out. You know, I heard in the third game, when you get Alette with a certain skill set, she becomes an unstoppable killing machine. Huh. Well, let's leave. We got good morale, a ton of food. Oh god, that's not a lot of food than I thought. Well, there goes Lundar. So, I saw a video yesterday about Otaku Daikun. Last night he posted a video about Fate Extra Last Encore, and I have to admit, that video did more to explain the entire anime than the anime itself. And that says a lot. Also, that forest makes me think of Pyre for some weird reason. A group of 24 humans, thin and dirty, step off the rough path to let the caravan pass. Please, the young girl says. Anything to eat? Her mother, eyes averted, pulls the girl by arm to silence her. Why are you all here? Homes were burned, a man says, coughing. Cowards didn't even show a banner. Now we're just trying to get somewhere safe to start over. You could join us if you'd like. Worried glances are exchanged among the group until a man says, Better than us starving out here on our own. They all tend to agree and thank you, joining the rear of the caravan. Sweet! But yeah, honestly, Clan Forges, that's good. But yeah, honestly, at Last Encore, I felt Natsu wanted to make it a bit new for the people who have never played the game. But you gotta play the game. You just have to play the game or look up a guide to figure out what the hell's going on. Whispers from the clansmen grow in volume with each step towards the colorfully daunting old wood. Nothing but game trails into this place, Ivor says. With this many people, I don't like it. He looks agitated, nervous. Glancing around, you notice the other Varl and even the horseborn acting similarly. Tight spaces like this don't sit well with us, he says, watching you. No room to stand or swing, just another place that don't belong. Ivor's growing concern with feeling useless is somewhat puzzling, but you keep it to yourself. For all its majesty and storied past filled with legendary hunts, the dense foliage and spore-ridden air of the old wood feels eerie. Looks like something out of freaking Pyre. Of course it's gonna look like this. So yeah, definitely, I recommend playing Extra. You can get it on the Vita for a pretty good discount. If you have a PS3, you can buy it from there, or, you know, use a PSP emulator or something. That's what I would do. You notice the colored specks in the air are especially thick in this area when the caravan ahead of you suddenly stops. They are watching a man who is staring at a flower and crying. "It's just so perfect," he says. "I paint and carve runes, but this flower is what I've waited for my whole life." The spectators are now nodding with tears in their eyes. You're not sure what to do. Inspect the flower? You move forward and see that the flower looks more like a plain and red-yellow shrub. As you near it, it shakes subtly, putting out a small cloud of spores in the air. You start to see the true beauty of the plant as other clansmen crowd around. The tree behind you reaches down and politely takes your cloak. You smell as a tiny bird teaches you how to count to green. Fun furs are on the ground and you nestle in them to sleep. "Wake up," Ivor says. He's holding his head and squinting to block out the sunlight. Your head hurts along with your body, which is sprawled across the rocks. "We've been robbed," Navarro says, and no one was awake to see who it was. Shit! Okay, do not go for the flower. Got it. Becker. Peculiarities are no stranger in the Old Wood. The discovery of a blue-tinged campfire in the distance creates quite a stir amongst the clansmen. Navarro ignore it completely, but fires and families like on a closer look. "You sir, have you ever seen anything like this?" The archer's eyes grow wide and they dart around the various branches in the trees. "Maybe," she says. "Best move along." "Yeah, let's call everyone back." "No telling who or what's out there," you say. "Let's stay together and keep moving." But it looks in their faces, you clearly dashed a few dreams. The clansmen all return. "Look, I know, but this place is starting to feel like Johnson's Bog all over again." A sudden rumble underfoot is strong enough to make you grab the side of a car for balance. After it ends, you notice a little girl crying when her brother pulls an arm around her. "That's just the way it is around here," he says. "Nothing to cry about." Ulave looks concerned. "I'm not sure if that's the right attitude or not," she says. "It keeps them from worrying all the time, but it keeps them from being cautious too." "What's the point in caution?" Ivor says. "Look around. If it is that massive serpent causing these quakes, it could be an arrow's range away, and we'd never know about it for all these trees." His words do little to squash the acrid dread in your gut. "Ivor, now is not the time." Ooh, a town. The faint smell of smoke goes unnoticed by many except you and a few others, including the horseborn. It's coming from the south," Ivor says. "Ettingbecker. If the map is right, it'll take us some time to get there." Roeg and Deirdre are unleashing strings of angry shouts and pointing to hoofprints leading south through the woods, as I watch them with concern. "What are the horseborn doing?" Roeg turns his back to you. Deirdre struggles to understand your words, finally saying, "Destroy." Your look of confusion brings Katak over. "This herd," he points at the hoofprints. "Enemy. Roeg hates Trigicanthea." You cannot understand the last word he said or the sounds afterwards. "Mean leader who wants all things ruined, burned. Almost killed Roeg, then meeting you." "Let's see if we can help." While she doesn't understand your words, your movement towards the village prompts Deirdre to move forward quickly. Only Roeg is able to slow her and keep her near the caravan. Your arrival through the smoke is unexpected by hoof pillagers. Some unite to hold you off, while others, smeared with blue war paint, flee into the surrounding woods. "Well, we need supplies, we need renown, and I need to hit something. Let's do it." Besides, this is a bit of a good payback for... Oh, we're bringing these guys. Okay. Alette. Ivor. Let's... Yeah, I'm bringing you, Gil. Here... Yeah, this will work. Oh, minus 3 armor. Roic, you get that. Okay, let's go. But yeah, Otaku Daikun posted that video last night, and I highly recommend you guys see it. Because of the fact that last Encore is a jumbled up mess, and Nasu wanted to at the very least add a bit more mystery without actually giving some explanation. Honestly, I'm kind of in agreement with his video that he probably should have just adapted the vanilla game. Also, the 4th week. He wants to save it as his own he wanted to save it as an OVA, but personally, I thought that was a bad move. Because of the fact that literally it ended up screwing him over big time. Mostly given the fact that literally he couldn't figure out anything about... Like, no one who's ever played the Extra series has any idea what the hell's going on. So it sucks given that fact. And Extra's a great game. There's also the fact that a lot of people are expressing burnout with Nero. Oh god, no. Hell no. You know what, let's take this guy. That takes care of one ranger. That's good. Attack, you're on. And retreat. That's the one thing I'm going to give the Horseborn. That double move. That's actually very helpful. Okay, let's take this guy down. Axe? No way, we can't use Axe Storm. If you can hit the fences. Hang on, Roak. And good night. Are you kidding me? More? Looks like we're gonna have to waste some renown here. That definitely should help. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That was easy. That was also a bit sinister. I mean, we just murdered their leader. I guess that's what we were supposed to do. Now let's see how the fallout of this action happens. Oh wow. With the marauding horseborn defeated, the Varl and the clansmen quickly doused the fires around the village. We can never repay you, the village leader states, but we will spread word of what you did here today across the woods and hills. Thank you. The governor looks at you from a distance and nods once. Oh, I think we actually got Ruga's approval! Surprisingly. Now... the blackfish. No. Ooh, green ichor. Miniature carving. The sight of this miniature detail carving, one great thing, can raise the spirits of an entire warband. Holy crap, that thing's good! Ugh, that mask scares me. We don't exactly have enough. Huh. Well, we don't exactly have enough renown to get any of that cool stuff. I mean, if we had stayed a bit longer, we could have easily have murdered a few more people before we, decided to take out the leader. Huh. Well, yeah. Trample. Let's get you more natural armor break. That's going to be very helpful. Horseborn. Blue. No, I have to admit, I'm starting to like the Horseborn. I'm not just saying that because of the fact that their double move after an attack or a kill can actually be very effective at drawing you away. Okay, let's rest. Rest again. And we go. Wait, actually, let me check out the map. Yeah, last Encore, honestly... I'm sorry, I'm just tired. Last Encore, honestly, to me, I feel that it was... it could have been better. I'm not just saying that because I'm burnt out with Nero. The Old Wood. A vast wood frequented by kings and important chieftains because of the excellent quality of the animals that could be found here. It was early on protected by the King of Men, so that permission must be granted to hunt here, and no man would be allowed to cut down the ancient trees. Despite this, poaching is no uncommon activity here. Reminds me about Africa. The whole poaching thing. Etienne Becker. Old fables say this small wooden village formed when one of the kings of men sat on a log here after a long day of hunting in the old wood. The king demanded a feast in the open woods that night, so eager was he to partake in his hunting prizes. The festivities were so grand that the next morning they decided to stay and build a town on the very spot. True or not, the name stands. Fiskevik. With Ongun started growing rapidly, many of the fishermen elected to move their business to the other side of the bay. It was both a success in that they found untapped potential here for fishing, and a failure in that with a couple of years, it became just as overrun as the town they were trying to escape. Fisheye. Oh, that explains it. So, it looks like if we go through the old wood, and if we're going through over here from Lundar, then we'll probably end up in Fiskevik. And it looks like if we go there, we might be able to get to Onsgrunstaller and then make it all the way to Oberon. The Great Loom. Where the hell is Strand? The Gods Reach Hills. The Great Loom. Bindle. Okay, so if they went from Bindle, then they should probably be Plains. What the hell is the Warren Scale Mountains? Two Spears, Brackleback Peaks, the Long Reach, an Arm. What the hell were they? Yeah. But yeah, I highly recommend if you ever watch Last Encore, play the game first and then watch Last Encore. I mean, the last 3 episodes were kind of a train wreck, and while the first 10 were at least okay with characterizing, they could have done a lot more. But we did save a village. That's good enough for me. Morale decline, damn it. Scouts report subtle movements around you. We're being followed, studied maybe, she says. Can't tell how many. It's like they disappeared if you look directly at them. Grab some fighters to join you in patrol. You decide to take the offensive and gather some fighters. If the caravan continues forward, your small group makes several laps, checking rock outcroppings and clumped trees. While you find nothing, you can't shake the feeling the scouter's right. Well, we at least got a headway. I have a bad feeling we're about to be ambushed in about a few minutes. I don't want to question that. Oh, we got some food. And we just lost the food. We need more clansmen. Why did I accidentally I should have made only 100 fight. Why did I make 100 fires? I should have only made 50. That way we still have plenty of food to deal with and we wouldn't have to worry. You dug under some more branches and suddenly find yourself in a clearing of a proper village. The few people you see tend to scatter as you approach, and only the water and birds make any noise. Finally, a man approaches in robes so badly torn it borders on embarrassing. His arms are covered in scratches which are bleeding freely. Oh, freely bleeding. Peasant. Welcome, friends. You don't get many visitors here, but welcome, welcome. Is everything alright? Yes, everything is fine. An awkward silence hangs in the air. Fine, I'll say it. You look like you fought a bear and lost. Oh, do you normally insult those who offer you a place to rest? You didn't mean to be rude, but your clothes are torn and you're bleeding. Daily chores. The woods keep us busy and are unforgiving if you're not paying attention. So it was a beast. Brambles. Adver gives you a skeptical look, but says nothing. Please, make yourselves at home. We have good food and strong drink. Enough for everyone. The man begins walking away. Wait, what's your name? He smiles again. We have no names here. We simply are. With that, he shuffles away around the building. I don't like this place. And I don't have any renown to work with. Heroes rest. Try as you might, you cannot sleep. Is it the sound of the old wood? You sit up and find an older woman peering through the window into your room. She begins cawing loudly like a crow before disappearing. Let's get the hell out of here! I am not staying around to find out what the hell that was about. I got a feeling the plants are making people antsy. It's worse than Bardringer's flame! A frightened Valor shouts. The trail ahead of you smolders in a line of blue flames like the ones you saw in the woods. The fire is moving towards you down the center of the trail. You wipe at your eyes, not sure what to make of what you're seeing. Hakon curses the old wooden fire and looks to you, panicked in his normally calm eyes. The blue flame is creeping towards the caravan quickly, dividing the path. Which way do we go? The Valor King asks you. This isn't real. Everyone calm down. You step in front and reach out to touch the flame. It has not burned you. See? The others relax as the flame crawls down the line. Those on the right of the flame start laughing while a few of the ones on the left begin shrieking in terror. Confused, you see the flames finally go out and everyone goes quiet. The ones previously screaming run away in various directions, disappearing into the old wood for good. The others don't seem bothered by the loss. Dang it! My morale improved, but why does it still say we're blue? The previous strange village has everyone on edge. Frequent backward glances to see if the caravan is being followed results in a lack of attention to what is ahead. A brief rustle of leaves and the sound of sapling cracking are the only warnings before bears and the cragsman masters attack. Oh, come on! Really, game? Really? Cragsman? I want to be Trigvian on this. At the same time, I'm liking our chances right now. And yet, Alette, you're coming with me. I want your willpower-based abilities. I apologize for my dog right there. Angel. Calm down. But my thoughts on Last Encore, honestly, I'm gonna say this now. I mean, it was good, but it could have been better. I mean, it really could have been better, honestly. Alright, Cragman Bog. How the hell did the Cragman follow us here anyway? Like, seriously, how the hell did they find us? He still got high defenses, but his armor's still weak. His health's weak. Let's see who's next. Tale worth telling. Yeah, let's go with Roek. Sucker! Oh god, a war bear. Move, bear! Crap! I forgot I could do that. Oh, I only hit for armor. I thought I hit for it. Yeah, might as well go natural 15. Promotion! Damn, that was fast. No! Well, I hate the delay on this. It normally never delays. Roak, protect your woman. Poison tipped. Hello? He's yours. And he can get a promotion too. Protected. Yes. I hate the archers. Oh, I guess I gotta wait for all the animations to go. Oh no. Yo! Quit hurting my friends! Oh, that'll work. Oh, Roak is gonna kill you. If Alette doesn't kill you first. Roak, unleash the rage! Let's go this way. I don't want him to get injured. I do miss Spar's insult, though. Honestly, that was actually the one good thing about it. That was the one good thing I learned. Gil, take her out. And he takes a bow. I actually like that. He took a bow. A wounded cragsman pushes himself back against the base of a tree, looking like a cornered beast as you approach. We was just trying to feed ourselves, he says. Bogs are all cracked and drained. Man can't find a new place to live without. He lunges for you with a crude blade, but Ulrich pierces him with an arrow and Ivor finishes him with a quick swing of his axe. You thank them and everyone moves on. So the Bogmen are trying to survive as well.
Geirraður's Godstone is in the shadows ahead. His guidance would be a welcome gift.
Ooh! New Godstone. Yay! I recommend you do all the Godstones. Just find a way to do them. How did morale decline? I just got here. Oh, wow. That's the Godstone. Looks cracked. Broken. But I wonder if he's like some kind of god of wisdom. The sight of Geirradur's Godstone in the center of the Old Wood surprises almost everyone. The Eastway Road surely minimalized this Godstone's visitors, allowing lichens and ivies to encase it. Still, the surrounding area appears accommodating, except for the rather new and impassable rift in the ground just beyond the stone. And already our clansmen are slogging off their packs. Consider what to do. Let's clear away some ivy and inspect the stone. Known as the god of wise counsel and direction, Guide Gear is accredited with all types of discoveries and good decisions. As you pull away large strands of ivy, Alette reads aloud the tale inscribed. A young man came here 8 times in 8 days, seeking counsel on the matter of a young woman who had pricked his heart. On the 8th of these days, when the young man's voice had become hard with the weight of his unanswered prayers, Guide cried aloud, saying to him, "She is not my stone, fool boy. She lives where you live, sleeps where you sleep. She cannot love a man who is not there." As you think about the story, you discover a small nook in the stone. Inside is a lock of red hair tied with sewn cloth. But in is lock. The clansmen go about their rituals with the godstone and are soon ready to move on. But up ahead, others have decided to make camp. You stifle a yawn but look forward to some rest. Guide Rider. Well, we did get a cool item. Yeah, let's at least take a bit of time to rest. We kinda need it. But we can't waste all of our supplies. Maybe rest a day and that's it. That's what I mostly do. Now, Alette, you now can level up. Yeah, let's go with natural armor break. Always, and I do mean, always go for the armor break. I don't have enough to level up Gunnulf, but I have Ivor and Gil. I have Ivor, Gil, and Alette, and I have the 2 Horseborn. I literally have one of every three of humans, one of Varl, and 2 of Horseborn. But let's check this out. There are those who carry Summer with them wherever they go. All talent ranks 1, plus 2 will, plus 1 will on rest. That'd actually be really useful for Alette. Let's give you that. Let's give... Wait, what did I give to Gil? Okay, I gave that to him. Ivor has a Celi's Trail. You're getting that. As this can go to... +1 strength resist. Nah, this will go to you. And that, I think, can go to... Nid? Maybe? I don't really use her. Actually, no, let's give the Gunnulf. He's kind of a squishy tank. Squish. But, like, honestly, for my thoughts on Extra, I feel that, honestly, they're oversaturating with Nero. Alright, Sven, let's see what you can show me. Plenty. It all comes down to this. Your chance to impress me. This is the last session and it'll take all you've got. Okay, let's do it. I mean, might as well take care of this while we still have it. I might as well end this off soon. I mean, I feel that we were doing pretty dang good. Let's see what we gotta do. Now, I know for a fact you can actually inspect the objectives, but I need to figure out how the hell to do that on the console, because it doesn't show you. Oh, wow, that's a lot of people. Use Warhorn to recover willpower. Use Tailwork Talon for a 5+ damage bonus. Do 10 or more strength damage in a single hit. Defeat all the enemies. Oh, that seems easy. Look around. Let's move Odd and... Yeah, let's move you 2 here. Ivor, you go there. Hakon goes here. And let's begin. Alright, that takes care of his shield. No, Ivan. Oh, dang. Dude. That dude just one-shot him. Wow. Use a Tailwork Telling for a 5+ damage. Tailwork Telling. Okay. 10 more damage in a single hit. Okay, we got that. Tailwarp telling for a 5+ strength damage. Resist. Hang on, Iver. Backbiter veteran. Might as well just go all in. I don't think I'm gonna get this. Every plus strength. Every 2+ strength enemy hands over ally gives +1 strength damage. You know, let's give that to someone who doesn't have that much strength. Yeah, let's get that to Alette. You should not have done that. Use a Tailwarp Telling with +5 bonus damage. I keep getting reminded of Honest when I do that. Okay. Odd. Let's take this guy out. Might as well take care of that. No! Let's go with you, Hakon. Let's hope this works, because I got no idea if it will. I mean, I really have my doubts it'll actually work. Ah. Let's try again. Yeah, I don't think I got this right. Yeah, I figured. I'm gonna call it here for now, guys. I'm gonna see if I can do this one off screen, and hopefully if I can, that'll be very helpful for me. But I'll do it off screen, and then tomorrow I'll probably be, I'll probably spend some of the, I'll keep the rundown that I kept. Until then, this is Dragon King Mark. This has been Let's Play the Banner Saga 2, and next time, we're gonna keep going through the Old Wood, hopefully get out of here before we lose any more supplies and our men, and I'll see you guys then. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified of all my videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.